I'm your host, Cody Hunt, from the Soto Broadcasting Company, the Hoard, all the gems, gold, and trinkets a dragon desires, bringing you the stories that matter right here at home. Whether you're grabbing a coffee on Main Street, heading out to the high school for a big game, or catching up on this week's headlines, we've got you covered. Coming up on today's episode, we've got the latest on the City Council's new plans for the park, an update on that I-44 traffic shift, and a look into what's brewing for this weekend's local activities. Just to dive in, we got a community update. The Sunrise R9 School District will return to a 5-day school week for the 2026-2027 school year due to a missed filing deadline for the upcoming April ballot. Under a new Missouri law, districts in Jefferson County must obtain voter approval to maintain a 4-day schedule. Because the districts didn't meet the state standard July 1st cutoff for that vote, they are legally required to revert to the traditional schedule this fall, which is crazy because I was a Sunrise kid, and I mean, whenever we would have to come to school on a Monday or something, it was like a zombie apocalypse in there. Everyone was either asleep or they had far too much energy. I can only imagine what it's going to be like every single day next week. Next year. Legal requirements. So according to a 2024 state law, SB 727 requires voter approval for 4-day weeks in charter counties like ours. So what they did was they missed that April ballot input, and now they can't even participate in the voting. So it's legally mandating them to return back to traditional scheduling this fall. Right now, Superintendent Armin Spurgeon indicates the district intends to seek voter approval later to potentially return to a 4-day week for the 2027-2028 term. So they do have plans to go back to a 4-day school week after next year. So that's really going to suck for the 8th graders right now because they have to leave and everything. And it'll be their last year there with the 5-day weeks. So I don't know. If I were there, I'd be a little upset about that. We have a government update, or local government update. Local community groups are calling for increased transparency regarding taxpayer funding and contracts linked to the health department programs in Jefferson County. Calls for openness. The local groups have utilized platforms like Facebook community pages to voice concerns over health department transparency, particularly regarding federal and state funding allocations. The public's accountability. Jefferson County City Council has held public hearings to review the proposed 2026 budget, allowing for citizens' oversight of general revenue and public safety funds. So basically, everyone's upset right now because they don't know where their money's going whenever they're paying for the state health department, because after the whole incident with the Sonic where they had all the bugs and all that stuff, they're cleared out. But everyone's like, oh, well, why did it take so long for them to actually notice and sort of thing. So that's why everyone's having almost a wake up call now to look into the funding. We have a couple city meetings coming up. We have a green team meeting scheduled for April 15th at 6 p.m. And we have a city council meeting for April 20th at 6. And now we get to have some fun and learn about some school news that we got going on. So we have our Fountain City Jazz Festival that's taking place in the school's auditorium. The high-profile annual event brings together 16 area high schools for performances and clinics. It is today, March 27th, and Saturday, March 28th, and it costs about $5 for adults and $3 for children. The schools we have with us are Jefferson, Northwest, Mater Dei, North County, Seckman, St. Pius, Herculaneum, and Dexter. So if you guys want to hear some fun jazz music, hear some input from some great, amazing, high-profile coaches that we have coming in to help with everyone, or I should say directors. Join us on Saturday, March 28th, or today, Friday, March 27th. A little update for some regional weather and traffic. We have record heat and storms coming in. The regional forecast for this week includes record heat during the midweek, followed by potential storms moving in by Thursday. So that little bit of rain we had today is only going to get worse, which sucks for our first week of spring. For our first little bit of spring break, it's going to be a little rainy and gloomy outside. But then we should get back to some mild temperatures with highs of 50s and 60s, which is a little chilly, so maybe a jacket. And now for our I-44 traffic alert. Commuters should be aware of the recent major crash eastbound I-44 past Park Avenue involving a motorcycle and a semi-truck, which caused significant delays earlier this Wednesday and could continue to affect traffic later this week. So we have a crash going on, and we really need to stay focused around that area because there's still some stuff on the road and sort of thing. So it could cause some potential more traffic mishaps. So just at the end of the day, everyone should be focusing on the road, no matter what. Well, that is a wrap for today's edition of the DeSoto Daily. Before we go, a quick reminder, the statewide tornado drill was canceled due to recent weather, so keep those emergency plans ready just in case. And if you're looking for something to do this Saturday, don't forget about our Jazz City Festival performances. Thanks for spending part of your day with us. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to subscribe and share it with your neighbor. I'm Cody Hunt, and from all of us here at the Hoard, have a great day in Fountain City. We'll catch you next time.